Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and what a wonderful day to wake up to. We've got some great news this morning, afternoon, morning, whatever. It's 12:30. Still morning to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, as far as, remember, a couple days ago, we got this leaked list about the collaborations that were supposed to be coming. Well, we get a sneak peek at one today. For all of you soccer players out there, you might enjoy this one as we've got the new SNS images from Transformers collaboration MLS Soccer Optimus Prime. And as you can guess, he turns into a soccer ball. I tell you what, Transformers in sports, I see it. Y'all doing all the helmets. Now you doing, watch, I guarantee you next year we're going to get a crossover. It's going to be a baseball bat Optimus Prime coming out soon. But for right now, we've got soccer ball Optimus. That's cute. That's just precious. I don't care who you are. On top of that, we are getting another Studio Series 86 G1 Battle Damage Optimus Prime with the Shard. What have I always said? What have I said? If you don't remember, let me remind you. I said that one of the accessories that came with 86 Optimus or with Megatron he should have came with the shard of wood, that stick that he stuck in the Optimus, you know what I mean, when he was bent over and on fire and his ribs was hurting. We are finally getting that shard, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's crazy to be so excited about the death of Optimus and him getting stabbed and shanked up, but yeah, we're finally getting it. So what they say here is, following the 40th anniversary of the leaked listings, we have another possible release that may or may not be related to the other Studio Series 40th anniversary Optimus. That's the cel-shaded one that's coming. But this one, someone has put it up on eBay. Apparently, we're getting a repaint of Studio Series 86 Optimus with a possible new deco or a remolding that includes the replica accessory of the shard that took our leader out. Look at that. So again, they said this is different from the Fans Expo 2025 release, as it will not include the trailer, just the Iron Blaster, the Matrix, of course, and the shard. It's going to be sold, this will be sold as a leader class figure with a reduction of accessories. No images at this time, but somebody on eBay will be putting up pictures of it. What? So how did the person on eBay get it first? I don't know, but we will be seeing it soon. And this comes from, where am I on right now? tformers.com. You can go see it for yourself. They just show images of Optimus when he got shanked up, but no images quite yet. Now, also on top of all of that, this is the 40th anniversary for the movie, right? Wow, 40 years ago this September, I was in the movie theater watching my favorite movie of all time. If you had told me 40 years ago that 40 years later, yeah, I would have believed you. So the official 1986 Transformers the movie anniversary year is here, which is now 2026. I didn't even think about that. It appears Hasbro has a bunch of action figures coming our way to celebrate. According to the list circulating online, the following characters may be appearing at retail. Now, it says these are the characters from the 86 movie to be featured. Hound, we saw that the other day. Hot Rod, we saw that last week. Scourge, we found out yesterday. This new Optimus with the shard, that is one. Now, Megatron is listed. So even though we just got that one, I'm guessing we're going to get like maybe a cel-shaded version. Maybe he will also come with the shard, or maybe he'll come with whatever he didn't come with. What was everybody complaining about that he didn't come? Oh, the mace ball. His mace ball. Maybe this one will have the mace ball, or could just be a straight up refresh, repack of the one we got. Kranix, that's the one I'm excited about. I know y'all are like, you don't shut up about Kranix. And correction, I was wrong. I do have a Kranix, And it's not the one from the show. It is indeed the moon that came with Unicron in the Armada pack. If that one would spin around, you'll see it's actually on his ring. But that on the box and listing when that toy came out was listed as Kranix. But yeah, so Kranix, we got Sunstreaker coming, Wheeljack, Shockwave. I don't know. I'm thinking, again, just like with Scourge yesterday, I'm thinking that this Shockwave might just be the Siege version again. Because honestly, if you don't have that Shockwave or you have no idea what I'm talking about, that Siege version, hold on, let's just go grab him. Hold on, stay right there, or stand, or whatever you're doing. Stay there, hold on. This Shockwave, to me, absolute just greatness. Great, and I love this one. Love this one. Now, the alt mode, it's cool. It is cool, whatever. And there is a hidden, of course, he turns into a laser gun. They just flipped it upside down and said it was a submarine. But then he had all those extra pieces on him, so you could make him like super dark Shockwave. Like, I love this one. So I don't see, maybe they might do a new one. I don't know. They might. But if they don't, and they re-release this one, grab this one. Cause man, or the comic version of him. But either way, this Shockwave to me that's my definitive one. Again, like I said last night in my collector's video, which I put out for y'all with no ads. I don't know if YouTube did, because they gonna get their money. But as for me, I purposefully did not turn on the monetization for last night's video. That was one for us. You know what I mean? That was for us. But yeah, hopefully this Shockwave. Now hold on, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm never gonna turn on the monetization. Now that video start doing crazy numbers, I mean, I might click that button. This Shockwave is amazing. I just looking at him. The purple is perfect. The gray is perfect. Just everything on this one is perfect. But hopefully, like I said, if you didn't get him or you missed out on him, there will be another chance. And then we got Skywarp coming. We knew because we saw Thundercracker already. Nice, clean Thundercracker too at that. But obviously, Skywarp and Starscream will be following. Snarl is coming. Astro Train, Cliff Jumper, Cyclonus, Blitzwing. That's one we talked about it yesterday. That's one I think that could stand a little work, just a little bit of work. Yes, to me, yes, it is accurate, kinda. The nose cone does protrude in the tank mode. I didn't have a problem with Blitzwing, but I saw a lot of people did. And then the Insecticons, which again, now they just finished with Venom and Chop Shop, Ransack, and then Bombshell, Kickback, and Shrapnel. That I feel like those were just done. Or, you know what I mean? Or maybe I just completed them. But either way, the Insecticons are on the list. Again, all this is on T-Formers. You can check it out for yourself. And then we've got Prowl bringing up the rear. So it says, looking at the list, it may be going on already as a Target exclusive, More Than Meets the Eye collection, rolling out reissues, and may include other studio series releases like Kranix. We already know about the previous leaked listings. Only time will tell when we get official reveals. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me. You know what I mean? I'm very excited about that. And the fact that this is the 40th anniversary of the greatest movie to ever be in a theater ever, anytime ever in the whole wide world. Ever. That movie is the greatest movie ever. To the point that I watch it at least once, twice, 3, 7, 48 times a week. And TF1. I'm excited about this. I really am. I really, really, really am. let me know in the comments. Do y'all plan on picking up some of these new ones? What do you think about finally getting an Optimus with the shard in his rib cage? You know what I mean? That's probably the one accessory that I think that like I don't have. As far as like all the blast effects and guns and everything. And yes, I am still going to put a gun in everybody's hand. I know it's things I'm behind. Okay. I was painting and carrying on. Yeah. I'm cleaning up thanks to, I'm painting, trying to get the dirt right, and then I finally got to make it to that. Anyway, we will be back later on with a death-defying short that will be showcasing some more of the toys. And then I will be back with my magic snap shorts later on with all this great news. You know what? We might just make this week or the rest of this month 86 month. Only people featured from the movies will be in the shorts. So anyway, it's your buddy the 14th Prime. Thank you so much for watching. Go back and watch last night's collector's video. That's a fun one. It's a fun one. But yeah, we'll be back later on.